Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hey, I thought I would just hop on and do like at least like a video diary, or at least like one video a day or something like that. Um, so today I figured that I wanted to talk a little bit about Adam and Eve. Okay, because I'm gonna separate the BS that everybody tells you, and I'm gonna tell you the truth of what it really is, and it's gonna make sense. Okay. Um, okay. So Adam and Eve is not Adam and Eve. It's Atom and Evol. Okay? How do you what is Evol? What is that? It's EVOL. Okay? Um if you put EVOLVE, it's evolve. So evil is really love backwards. You know? Um, just like God spelled backwards is dog. You want to know why? That's that. You know what that means? It's because Elohim is, and it's not HIM, it's HYMN. Hymn, which means the O God, the O blood God, or the hymn is like all, but it's also like the music of us, the music that makes us, our story, the hymn, the musical story of us, because that's what we are. We're music. We're sounds. Like sound is color. You know. I don't want to get too far off subject and get into that one, but basically, so that's what you got. You got Atom and Eve. You know, and you know, like all that bull crap they tell you in the Bible about frickin' how Eve was created from frickin' Adam's rib. Bullshit. Not true. Okay. Somebody said that the other day, and I said, okay, well, if that was true, and God was a dude, then and Eve wasn't born yet, then what'd they do? Pull Adam out of God's butt? Not gonna happen. And you know, they like to flip things around so it's, you know, opposite of what it actually is. So I surmise, well, it's got to be Eve is actually the real God. Eve is God. It has to be that way. You know. And so it actually was. They say that Adam was before Eve, and I think there's some truth in some of it, you know, but you have to really like break it down. Um, and the truth being is that there is no Adam and Eve. It's a phony story. The Old Testament that the Jewish people brought, it's as the Torah, which is really the Jewish people are the people that worship the golden calf, who were pagans in the Old Testament. Really, they're robots that came from the future and came through the past and as cyborgs, and did all kinds of genetic messed up stuff. But we don't need to get into that right now. Let's just stick with what it is. Um, that's why you have like the book called Torah. It's because their holy book was based off the Taurus bull. You know, um, and then God gets mad, because they're worshiping the golden bull. This was around the end of the age of Taurus, going into the age of Aries, which was, 2,000 years, really. So, yeah. So, anyways, they are those people that they talk about in the Old Testament, worshiping the golden bull, and that's why they call it the Torah. It's because it's Taurus, you know. And I have other evidence to prove that their timelines are all messed up. I'm still working on that right now, but let's just stick to this right now. I have proven that the Jews they're evil. And I'm not saying all Jew people. I'm not gonna go against one whole group of people and create a racism war or racist war, because I'm not racist. Okay. I will judge people individually on the merit of their individual character. But the people that are the higher ups know it's false. They know they're bullcrap. They know they're evil. They know what they're doing. And that's just the way it is. They run the world. They are the original lizards. They're straight up lizards. So, and I have proof for all this, They're freaking most high God, Melchizedek, that they talk about, who had no father and was found full grown. Really? Isn't that odd? The eternal priest, eternal God. He's eternal because he doesn't die, because he was never born. So of course he's eternal. He's eternal. There's a bunch of other sayings too that go with that, but it's crap. There's lies all over in there. I can trip them up for days. They've screwed you guys over with your English. All your English words mean something different. It's all translated from older stuff. It's rather new. The Jewish people and their crap is rather new. As a matter of fact, the story of Moses and most of that story of creation was thousands of years before that. It was a story that they stole and they put their name on it. The story of Jesus is real because it was Jesus fighting the Jews. So if anything, really, Jesus was in Moses' time, and I have proof for that too. They talk about it. They talk about Jesus in the Old Testament as the Old Testament. So that's what that is, They themselves will say that Jesus was alive during the Old Testament days, and they'll talk about it. There's people that talk about it. But, us as Americans, lazy Americans, we're not going to study no Bible, So yeah, so that's how that goes. But as far as like the Adam and Eve story, because yeah, with Jesus though, the New Testament stuff, which is Jesus' stuff, came out the time that they say the Old Testament came out. was Jesus' stuff. But instead they had already stole the story of creation, the Old Testament, from my ancestors, the Anasazi Indians, the Pueblo Indians. Because life didn't begin in no frickin' Africa, dude. It didn't start in Africa. It started in Atlantis and Lemuria. Lemurias were the original people here that were peaceful, and they brought in the Atlanteans, which I think are related to the Jews. I think that God needed a really dark piece of human history, people that he couldn't come up with. There was nobody in the galaxy that could do that. So they consulted the Dracos, the Draco Lords, who are magician. They're good with black magic and all magic. They're good with magic. They know magic. They're the serpents. They're the snakes. The snake was there before the garden was there. The snake was there before Adam and Eve was there. As a matter of fact. So, you know, the Drex consulted with the lizards, with the reptilians, who were doing genetic testing with the Lyrans and stuff like that. And freaking, they brought some test tube material here with babies in the test tube, genetically modified. And then they brought some robots down, and they started getting people pregnant. I think they were part of the giants, the Anunnaki. I think those were robots. The Anunnaki were robots, and they took their women forcefully, and they made them breed. They made them breed with them somehow, and then they took those stems of babies from there, and they created Atlantis. They created the all masculine race, because the god here wanted to toughen up his other people, the Lemurians, the Hawaiians. The Hawaiians were the first people. Hawaii was the first part of creation. I promise you. Then Atlantis came a little bit later on. Because he knew that there were people in the world that would crush the Lemurians, because they're so peaceful. They don't like to fight at all. They're not like me. So he knew that they would get tore apart and it would never work. Plus, in order to find a better brand of love, the darkness has to be darker. And that's what they wanted, was the best brand of love you could get. So that's what happened with that. They did the cataclysm, the earthquakes and all that stuff in the central island of Hawaii, and there was one between Africa and South America. Maybe it was a little bit higher. I tend to think it was higher towards Iceland, up around there, maybe even Greenland. I know Greenland is a cap. I know Greenland, underneath the Greenland is the original world. So I'm not really sure about that, but they do claim that there was something over near there. I've always thought that Atlantis is in Bimini. Like, I am a psychic clairvoyant, and I had a bunch of things happen one night, and everything pointed to Bimini. The Bimini Road that they talk about is actually the ruins of Atlantis. So I believe that. And then once the earthquakes and everything hit, because I don't believe in meteorites. That's all crap, and I can prove it. I can prove it. I could whip up a comet right now. I wish I knew where my magnifying glass was, and then I could whip you up a comet right now, made with a flashlight and a magnifying glass. I have a video of one. All they are is light. They look like they're burning, but they're not. It's crap. There is no space. It's zero vacuum up there, even if there is any, which there's very little. It would rip a man to shreds. Space is a black hole. That's all it is. Can you survive a black hole? No, it shreds everything apart. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's crap. So God and gods, we are God. What is God? God is love. Love is God. It's a force. That's why you have Adam and Evol evolve into love. Adam, meaning minute, small speck, nanoparticle atom. That's where we came from. We are Earth. We're Earth. We're Earth. Earth, we started here organically from the dirt, from the water. You have the real Trinity is sun, water, earth. Sun, water, earth. Because you have the sun warming the water on the earth that creates the algae blooms and the first organisms. Just like the amniotic fluid in a woman when the baby's born. It's in water. We were born in water. That's where we came from. That's why this is the fish, the Pisces realm. Okay? So, we were fish first. We were fish first. Then we swum out of the water. And those became the snakes. When man ascended and then fell down to earth, the serpents, the snakes, grew feet to walk on land because they were water snakes first. And so when man fell from heaven, they landed on the ground and became lizards. So it's like literally synthetic consciousness, evil, synthetic consciousness they thought was foolproof. The devil thought was foolproof because it has no conscience. They thought for sure that it's going to be superior, their computing power and whatnot and everything like that, but it didn't work out that way. Because people with organic minds can put their minds together, like me and my girl Katsina. That's how we roll. We alchemize. That's why we came here, yo. I can prove that. My name is Dominic Walker. Do you know what the name for God was for the Anasazi Indians? Wakan Tonka. Wakan Tonka. My last name is Walker. I write W's all the time. The W is the sign of the trident. It's the crystallic sequence, crystallic code. And all parts of chemistry are made up of the crystallic code with a K. The Christ with the CH, crystal, that's all crap. It's not real. That's crap. It's with a K. Christ with a Y, K-R-Y-S-T, not C-H-R-I-S-T. That's a Christian. That's not Christ. So there's that. One thing that you have to understand about what this is here is that there's gods and godheads in a universe. In a universe. There's more than one universe, by the way. Lots more. But in our universe, I can't remember what I was going to say, but okay, you have the godheads. Okay, a lot of you guys out there call it source. Well, that's source. You can only get it from source. There's actually many variations of Godhead, many different essences and flavors that come out of the same primordial elements. So God didn't create mathematics. Mathematics created God. Which created the atom, which created the fish, which created living species that evolved into more complex animals, mammals, that you know at first was asexual. Okay, I got this flying on me, you guys. So that's what we came out of, you have the atom going into Eve, which Eve is a symbol for man, period, and woman together, who evolves to become love, which is God. So we're all becoming gods. I can guarantee you that the person that was God right now, or is right now, will be ascending. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. We'll get back with you. We'll do another video. This fly is driving me insane. And we'll talk about it some more. If you guys, I'm going to post this. If you guys have any questions or comments, you want to debate about it or whatever, say, talk about it and stuff. That would be awesome. Much appreciated, I'm going to start doing these regular like this. I'm not gonna ever ask you guys for money or charge or anything like that. If you guys want to donate, that's fine, but I'm totally not asking for it or anything like that. But I do need to eat, but I don't really want to get caught up in that type of thing. So of like collecting money, asking for money and all that crap. So if you guys want to though, just send me a message kind of and let me know, and then I'll tell you how to do that. But I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel so we can talk about that. And then and actually I'm going to start a charity. So for other people that are like less fortunate, I'm going to start a good charity. I'm going to have a couple people involved with that really don't kind of know me, like a couple different people, so that they can be involved. And probably will need somebody like a treasurer with a reputation that can watch everything, so that they know that I'm not taking any money. I don't want any money, that it's for the charity, it's not for me. Okay. I want people to have a good way to be able to donate to charities and have it actually get to the people that they're trying to donate to. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.